Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. Shall we see what's going on our lovely little island of Fawnhollow today? On my Saturday, KK Sliders here. It's the evening? I don't know. What time officially does the evening start? I know, 5:20. Is that evening? That's sort of like the afternoon into evening phase. Because I think most people probably say the evening's around 6, right? But saying 5:20 is afternoon sounds a bit strange to me. But you know, if we go back to 4 o'clock, that's definitely afternoon territory. So it's sort of just like I don't know. Turns out these time phrase is a bit ambiguous, but anyway, who cares? Hello everyone, right now in Fawnhallow, it's 5:20 PM on Saturday, January 16th, 2021. No big announcements today, still don't have a visitor on our campsite. I don't know when the last time we had a visitor is, but I feel like it's been quite a bit of time, surprisingly. Which is, I don't know. I know that as every day goes on where you don't have a visitor, is likely, is more and more likely each day that you will get a visitor, someone like that. Galavaro giving us something, I don't know, throw away. Raymond giving us something. I was thinking, dear, okay, so bear with me here. I was thinking about how cool you'd look in something classic, so I actually went and picked this up for you. Is that weird? Probably a little, but it's to your benefit. Enjoy, classically Raymond. What did he give us? What are we holding in our inventory? A suit of lights? Oh. I don't know why I was imagining like an LED suit where it just like lit up like those performances you see on Britain's Got Talent or whatever. So, what was our Nook Mile mission for today? We don't have a snowman one, so let's ignore it. And of course, KK Slider is our guest for today. I don't know what we're doing. It doesn't, from our inventory, it doesn't look like we're in the middle of anything particular, so I guess we're just sort of continuing on our decorations. Trying to sort of figure out what we're doing over here with Fuchsia's housing. Sorry, I was just itching my arm, but it was a bit itchy. And I guess we'll just do our usual stuff, and then we'll try and figure out what we're doing. Because as time goes on, we are finding it harder and harder to decorate because we don't have nearly as many furniture items to play around with. We're certainly running out of thematically fitting things, I think. And then I don't want to have to start putting down furniture items, which I'm just like, this is a bit of a stretch. I should go here. I mean, we've kind of already started doing this because I think this shrine thing's a bit of a stretch to go in here, but I don't really know what to put in here. Oh, you know what we can start doing is we can start thinking about where to put the rock farm. That's a really good idea, you know? Because that's something which requires a little bit of thought and like playing around, toying with seeing what we got. Of course, that's water these pumpkins, so we get a plentiful bounty. But yeah, what have I been up to today? Not much. I've been, say it with me, doing some drawing, doing some programming. You know what? Actually, something exciting did happen. No, it's not exciting. Hold on, wait. let me temper your expectations. It's not like, whoa, I can't believe this happened. It's more like, oh, this happened. Because, I was talking about Genshin Impact yesterday. And of course, I was in a Discord call with some of my friends who play Genshin Impact. And also Ali was there, I think, playing Battle Royale. I can't really remember exactly the scenarios. But something else, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try Genshin Impact. And they were like, yeah, play it. It's fun. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. And then I had a conversation with them about rerolling, about that sort of thing. And the general consensus, as I understand it from my research, is you don't really need to reroll in Genshin Impact. It's actually, because it's sort of like, rather than being like a multiplayer competitive game, it's more like it kind of feels more like I don't know why I walked into, to see if you're crafting, that's why. Like a single player sort of like adventure Breath of the Wild thing. Every single person has commented on my face. It's very strange. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. We forgot to dig up any fossils. I don't know if we've seen any, but I know in my memory there are some near the farm next to Raymond's house, but we'll see if that comes to pass. Apparently they're not here anymore, so I guess we dug them up. Yeah, well, I guess we'll hunt around for these fossils. We need 3 of them, if you recall. What was I saying? Something. Genshin Impact, that's of course. You don't really need to reroll in Genshin Impact, because it's sort of like a single player experiences, and rerolling is just the whole benefit is to get you a strong start or whatever, for to set you up well for later challenges and events or whatever. Because a lot of the times, I wouldn't say a lot of times, but your start is significantly easier in gacha games if you do reroll, because otherwise you get stuck with like weak teams at the beginning, or like you'll eventually hit a wall where you need like rarer cards to actually beat, or rarer units or cards or whatever the equivalent is in that gacha game to beat, and that can be kind of frustrating, especially if you already invested a lot of time. You'll be like, oh, I wish I'd started out with a 5-star, which is what the benefit of rerolling is to do, is to start out with a rarer cost. So anyway, yeah, the general consensus, you don't really need to reroll in Genshin Impact. That's for two reasons. One reason is you don't really need all that much to actually beat even the entire game. Like, apparently, according to my friends, some people have beaten the game without ever, using the gacha system at all, which is, pretty incredible. It's not to say that putting better units won't be more helpful or make it easier along that sort of way. And of course, if you like green units, you should definitely try and pull for them, because that's like the whole point. That's not really the point. Like, basically, there's two priorities when it comes to games like these: is either you like the characters, or the character is so strong that you have to pull them. So it kind of depends which angle you come from. I'm very much of a sort of I don't know why I shot a slingshot there. It's not even close. I pull based on aesthetics and if I like the character and all that sort of thing. Cheap socks, interesting. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought, to be honest. Let me think. Retrace my steps. Something about Genshin, something about rerolling. Yeah, anyway, yeah, you can beat the entire game without playing a single person, just like with the default characters they give you, which is incredible. So yeah, obviously that's a very extreme example. Someone who's played the game a lot is very good at the game, obviously, as well. So it does mean that the absolute maximum is but the minimum content you need to beat the game is less than the content they start you with. I could not think how to phrase that sentence. Because if you're an ordinary person, you're probably going to pull the gacha sometimes, but you'll probably also get some stronger units every now and then. So it's not too bad. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been playing it for very long, to be mind you, it's been like a day, so I can't really say for sure if like the rates are good or if like the rate of earning things is fair or whatnot, but it seems reasonable. So yeah, and the second reason people don't reroll in Genshin Impact is apparently it just takes an extraordinarily long time. Like, I've played gacha games before and I rerolled quite a lot, but the time to take to reroll is probably less than 10 minutes in most of them. Why am I here? To check the KK Slider song. KK Rockabilly, I'm pretty sure this one we got. We don't have many left. We got Flamenco, Jazz, Metal, Safari, Samba, Sonata, Tango, My Place, Rockin' KK. Since KK Slider's here, I should probably double check on my jukebox to check those are the actual ones we're missing, but still. Yeah, but with Genshin Impact, it takes about, if you're speedrunning, doing it incredibly quickly, skipping everything, it takes 17 minutes, a bit over 17 minutes from start to finish to reroll for 13 pulls, which is not a great ratio, mind you. Like some games I played before, it takes like 3 minutes to reroll for one roll, which is, not one roll, 5 rolls. One roll would be terrible, which is not bad, and all that sort of thing. But the Genshin one is not mindless. Is a bigger problem, because a lot of the other gacha games it's very mindless skipping through. The Genshin one, you kind of have to do things, not like difficult things, mind you, because it's still the tutorial area, but still. So yeah, the starting rate of Genshin is very bad, but they have a very good pity system, which again discourages rerolling more. Let's just check that these are the only songs we're missing. So Flamenco, well, I'm not going to check that the only ones we're missing, but we're going to check that we don't already have them, and I forgot to cross them off. Flamenco is definitely not here. Jazz, I can't see Jazz. Metal should be in here, so no we don't. Safari and Samba. Silver's got... Yep, so neither of those. Sonata. Missing out. Tango. Looks like we're missing that. My Place and Rockin' KK. So Mr. KK, My Place and Rockin' KK. Yeah, we don't have any of those. Good and bad. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Something about Genshin. Yeah, so we were calculating like how long it would take to theoretically get a 5-star, and we were just like, okay, so the rates are 0.6%. You're gonna get 13 rolls or whatever, and the probabilities, and do the maths, and it averages at about 4 hours or something to get one chance. That's the expected value, but of course the way probability works, it doesn't quite work like that. You could get it far sooner, you can get it far later, and that sort of thing. So we were just looking at the ways to see if it was worth it, see if it was what the fastest way to do it is, and that sort of thing. So I was like, alright, and then I downloaded the game, I got started, I started streaming it, just before I ate dinner, and I thought I'd do like one run just so I can get the tutorial done and get it done normally. So I played through it, and then we got to a point where you do the catchables, and we're like, everyone's there, ready? One catchable? And my friend goes, oh, she got one. And I was like, what happened? Because on the catchable screen, as I now learned, there's like meteors that fly down, and if one of them turns golden, that means you got a 5-star. So my first pull of my rerolling spree, it wasn't even a spree, like it wasn't even rerolling, it was just me playing the game technically. I got a 5-star. If you're wondering who I got, if you play Genshin Impact, I got Jean. And I also managed to pull, I can't remember her name. She's like tough girl, like a tough girl. She uses for purple magic, so I'm not very good at Genshin right now, and she's got a counter. I forgot her name. I think it was Chinese, but I also can't remember. You know, I'm going to look it up now, just so I don't forget. Genshin Impact. And of course, because I pulled in the starter catcher, I also got the other girl, whose name I can't remember. I've been playing for like less than an hour or something. Okay, that's not true. Maybe about an hour and a bit. I don't quite remember everyone's names. Let's see. I pulled Noelle, and I've pulled Beidou. That was it. Beidou. That's a strange name. North Head? Head of the North, I guess? Or maybe I've translated that wrong. Dole. Translated names. Big Dipper. Oh, it's the name for the Big Dipper in this guy. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know that. Yeah, if you don't know, Genshin was created by a Chinese company. We don't need. No, we do need this because we're gonna have a KK Cider concert at the end. I forgot. Yeah. So miraculously, I hit about 0.6% chance on my first pull, and I was like, all right, that's pretty good. I was fully prepared to spend like half an hour every single day for like a week or so rerolling to try and get a 5-star character, and then I just hit it immediately. And I was talking to Milky afterwards, who is one of the people who play Genshin. He actually asked me to play Genshin before, like way before. I was like, you should play Genshin, dear. And I was like, I don't know if I really want to. I don't know if it's my sort of game. And when I watched him play for a bit, I was like, you know, maybe it is my sort of game. I'll give it a shot. And there we go. My fortunate gacha luck strikes again. Because everyone talks about being like really unlucky in gacha games, being like, oh man, Jesus, as they like to say, not blessing me. I always get such expletive pulls, terrible pulls or whatever. I mean, I come at it from a much more probabilistic standpoint when I'm like, I get statistically average pulls, probably. And I'm not going to let cognitive bias tell me otherwise and be like, oh man, I'm terrible at pulling. Because, you know, I have ups and downs. Sometimes I need to pull multiple times to get the card I want. Sometimes I get it first try. You know, that sort of thing. If you let cognitive bias get in the way of you, you know, because humans are really bad at probability, if you don't know. Like, instinctively bad at probability. As I understand it. Bruce. What? Stop fishing. I've got a gift to give you. I feel like I remember running into them. Get them to stop doing what they're doing. Apparently it doesn't. So, whoops. We'll come back for you. Obviously we can't give it to Jakey because he's sitting down, so I guess there's only Raymond we can give stuff to. Yes. Let's drop off this fossil here, just so it doesn't clog up my inventory. So we'll give it to Raymond, we'll put stuff away, and then we'll figure out what we're exactly doing for the rock farm, which I think I'll put it to the left of Nook's. Either that or put it to the right of Raymond. I don't know if there's enough space over here. I wish I could put them here, but I don't think I'll spawn here because that little island's too small. There you are, Raymond. Lost in the forest. Yeah, I was talking to Milky afterwards. He was like, you know what? I'm a little bit mad about that. Because he's been playing for much longer than me and he doesn't have any 5 stars yet. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair, you know. I just find it utterly hilarious in a very fortunate, ironic sort of way that we put so much preparation, like researching into it. I was like going back and forth, like discussing it with Sophia and Milky. They're both of my 2 friends who play a lot of Genshin. Just like, oh, what should we do? And it's like, is blah, 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 blah. And I committed to it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Get ready for it. And then just immediately, like, you know, Lady Luck, sometimes she smiles down on you, and she's like, here you go, you know? Why bother wasting all that time when you could just play the game? And thus, I have been playing a bit of the game. I haven't got very far. I'm like level 6 or 7. AR 7, I think. If you haven't played Genshin, this is gonna you're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. But then, yeah, got to AR 7. I've defeated some Ruins boss, which was level 20. Why I did it, I don't know. It was just kind of there, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna see if I can do this, and I'd see if I can do it, and I could do it. It was good fun. I like that. It's a good thing about those open world sort of games is you can sort of commit to doing something. They'll let you do it, like even if it's far earlier than you're meant to be doing it. They'll let you do it anyway, and you can put it off if you're good enough. Because I hear that's a thing that happens in Breath of the Wild as well. You can actually go immediately to the end and fight Ganondorf, but if you're good enough, you can actually defeat him. But otherwise, it's quite difficult, obviously. So you spend the rest of the game like collecting upgrades, in which case you can go to Ganondorf and defeat him. Right now, we're gonna look up some good designs, perhaps for New Horizons for rock farms, to see if we can get a little bit inspired. Because otherwise, I'm gonna be creating stuff randomly. Like a lot of them, people have really boring ones. I want more interesting ones, more interesting designs. New Horizons rock farm design. Like some people have like a cylindrical pattern. Oh, I like this idea of a bamboo thing. That doesn't really fit the thematic down here. Oh, there's not even enough space here probably to do a rock farm. I guess we could do a rock farm here. So we've got like a farm on this end, a rock farm on this side. Okay. Let's clear a space and let's think about how we want things to look around here. Of course, this is a very agricultural zone. That's what we decided. Maybe we'll keep this one in. Or maybe we won't, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do with this over here. I guess we could put a well here. Well, what do we have here? Even though it doesn't really make much sense to get the well water from right next to river water, but you know, like, don't think about it too much. So, we're going to want to figure out what exactly we're going to be doing. Oh, we need to sort out the flowers. Okay, you know what? Let's do that first, and then if we've got some time, we'll think about the rock farm. I had to look up how you're meant to do the rock farm again. It's very tedious. I remember you had to put like designs and stuff down, blocking out like the space every so often, I think. And then once you've done all of that, you finally you can destroy the rocks and hope you get lucky that they spawn where you want them to, something like that. So this one's nice. It's like a Japanese rock farm. I think we need to go more agricultural thematically. You might ask, how's that possible? Seeing as rocks are not very agriculturally thematic, aren't really much of an agricultural thematic anyway. And yeah, you got a point there. You got me. I'm not sure. We're just gonna have to decide what we're doing with that. For now, we plant these pink pinks, these pink flowers over here. As we still haven't got any more green mums, surprisingly. I mean, when we get another one, we're gonna just have to use it to try and duplicate some more, I think. But didn't expect it to take this long. I thought it was like a 50% chance each day that a plant will duplicate or something. Okay, maybe it's not 50. 50 seems a bit high the more I think about it. Unfortunately, I ran over that flower because I was a bit careless. So we can't use that one. Oh, this person put like Stonehenge stuff around it. That's a cool idea. Is that like a rocky looking fence? See what fences we got, which we can use to outline. We can have a stone fence. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. Have a stone fence outside. We got a lot of those rock furniture items. They belong outside, which will help contribute to our island design score or whatever. If only we have like a big rock we can put in the centre. That'd be most cool. This person's done it on a load of different like islands. That's an intriguing idea. I don't want to do it quite that spectacularly though. I like this like rock circle sort of idea. A combination of these two. It's like a witch circle but a rock circle, I guess. Did we water this one? I'm gonna think I assume we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. So maybe something like that? Who knows? The world is a vast place, full of infinite ideas. And we are just but one speck, trying to decide how to set out this rock farm. So if we use a rock wall... No! It broke! Let's go buy another one, and it might not even be the elephant one. Oh no. So we got 6 rocks. I think I want to put them in a bit of a hexagonal pattern. Seems reasonable to me. Because I also want it to be convenient to actually use as a rock farm. Sorry, I was just scratching my foot. I hope you couldn't hear that. If you could, that's a bit awkward. Oh, a ping pong table. That'd be really good to put in the summer. Oh no, it's outdoors if we can. Terrible. It'd be good to put in the camp area, I think. Let's see how expensive it is. Do we got some money, the funds to purchase this right now? 44,000. Okay, well, we'll have to go to our Nook bank account and withdraw it. But they should really put the credit card from the previous game into this game. So you can, you know, just pay using a credit card, or even better, make it a debit card. Because actually, now I think about it, I don't know if it was in New Horizons. Not New Horizons. I'm playing New Horizons. New Leaf. It was in definitely Let's Go to the City, where it was like let me think. I think it had like a 5% surcharge or something to use it. Maybe it's 10%. I mean, if you got a golden one, it was 5%. Something along those lines. I can't quite remember. It's been many years since I last played out. Yeah, let's withdraw some of these. Wow, we actually nearly spent, because let me think. We had like 11 million when we decided to stop doing turnip stuff. That's okay. We can do turnip stuff whenever we want again. My foot is so itchy, I'm not gonna lie. The only harder part is that a lot of my friends don't play anymore, so it's gonna be a bit harder to get such a wide variety of you know the word. Turnip prices. Okay, so I like this rock garden. What sort of layout do people have a lot of different layouts. Oh hello. Why am I here? Oh, to buy the table tennis. The ping pong table. Oh, tennis table? Excuse me? Is table tennis like copyrighted or something? Perhaps. So yeah, let's put down designs thinking about where we want to put it. I think we'll put it in a hexagonal sort of pattern. A lot of people are just putting it in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3 grid. That's a bit boring. I've also heard that you need it spread over 2 acres. Which is going to be a bit difficult. Is that true? Let's see. New Horizons Rock Farm. Acres. 1 acre can only have 3 rocks max. Oh. So the only place we can put it then is we had to put it on this boundary here. I guess we could put it in the corner here. It's a bit of a problem. Maybe we should move a pumpkin farm over. No, that doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? If we do that, then we can put the rock farm over there, but only part of it. That's not really going to make much sense. Okay, we could put it in front of Raymond's house? Or the alternative is just to put it here. I think putting it here is probably the best option, from what I can see. So the borderline of the acres seems to be around here. But then we'd have to spread it from here and here. Oh, you know what? We could split it into a 3 and 3. We have like a 3 up here and a 3 down here. That's an interesting thought. And then this could just be a large like park area or whatever, but it's got the rocks in. That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. Okay, let's think about where we want to put these rocks in. You know, you sometimes you just got to improvise. So we've got 7 of them like this. I think we should put it on... Rock number 1 should be here. Rock 2 should be here. And here. Is that spread out enough? And then we have like a 3 wide path. 1, 2, 3. And then rock number 4, 5, 6. Is that okay? suppose the problem with that is maybe these ones should move up one. A 4 wide path? Should probably be a 5 wide path. Odd numbers are a little bit better for symmetry, and I like symmetry. We can put the bush back here, to be honest. And then the wall will go here. It'd be like a half wall or something. Maybe not even a wall. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this actually 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this 5? It's already 5. So let's just check these are on different sides of acres. It doesn't look like they are, so. Strange restriction to have it only. Ooh, is it? If it is, it's just. This is the boundary. Okay, so it is actually just on the other side. We can move it down a bit. I think just to play it a bit safer. Now we just got to think of what sort of design we want for having the rock spread out like this, huh? Bit difficult. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5. So this is the center point. And I just sort of use these as temporary marking spots for where I want things to go. So this is some sort of path through the middle. It's going to be quite an open plot, I think, for these rocks. But still, what should go on it is going to be the difficult part. I think we should design the rock garden first, before we start committing to it and putting down designs for blocking off things for the rocks. Because what you do is like you display like a custom design as like a clothing item or like some physical object, and then which takes forever to put them down, obviously, and then you eventually we can use these rock paths actually that we've already got. These previous ones from I can't remember who we got them from now. You put down like t-shirts or whatever. And then like rocks can't spawn within a certain range of furniture items. Wait, this isn't even. How have I messed this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is the center. I guess we'll just put 3 of them down. Sort of signify this is the path. I'm gonna have to think about then what sort of designs we could do, because it's gonna be a bit difficult. Obviously, rocky, because I love Rocky Road. And the path will go down through here, turn here. You got a split path which goes this way as well. The wheel. This one which just leaves the nooks, and I don't know what we're gonna put here. Maybe I should have put nooks here. I suppose I could do that. I could move nooks to the right and then. No, but I want to keep the farming stuff together. Yeah, that's true. We're gonna have to think about it. But for now, let's round off this episode here. We'll think about it tomorrow. That's tomorrow's problem, if I remember what we're doing. So anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Follow me on Twitter and join my Discord down below. I couldn't remember what my next line was. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.